Deep Conversations with the D. Now, I am doing this episode of the Wonder Years, and I will continue to review the Wonder Years, even though, I'm just starting my channel and it's not getting that many reviews. So I want to encourage you guys to watch the show. You watch the show and you will love my reviews. I am really, I don't have that much power, but I am really promoting this show because they can't. And I love this show. I hope there are people watching it because it has all the elements of a family dynamic, and we are missing that in TV today. So here goes my review. 1 Year, Season 2, Episode 10, The Happiest Place on Earth. Dean has a dream to go to Disneyland. He's, in the, every day he's been watching TV, and he loves Disney. And, as kids growing up, who didn't love Disney? I mean, these people that's calling Disney woke, they're taking the fun out of it. I mean, yes, they are, because they're moving and adjusting with the times. You can't keep your conservative values if your conservative values don't align with what's going on today. However, the Wonder Years is not that show. It's not woke, other than the fact that, it's a black family. So, there might be some issues there where they you're replacing the white version. But I'm telling you, the black American version is that in and of itself. It is a really totally different concept. Dean and his family are, similar to Kevin and his family. However, this show has, really nothing to do with their family dynamic. I thought that's what it was going to be. I mean, when they said redo, I thought that Dean's name was going to even be Kevin. But that's not the case. But anyway, Bruce is having problems with his girlfriend Mary, who has children, who has one child. So, he's doing his own thing. And then, Kim is over there, being Kim, being the rebellious teenager that she is. But she does get into college, and we'll get into that. So everybody's doing their own thing, and Lily is becoming very agitated with the fact that they are all doing their own thing. So she cooks this big dinner, and nobody's there but her and Bill. So you think, well, Dean is there too, and Dean is like, oh, they always forgetting me. And it was so funny, but we all love Dean. Dean is like the nucleus of the show. So, okay, Mom is getting so irritated. So she says, hey, I got an idea. We're gonna go to a family vacation. And then Bill with his cheap self, we always go on family vacation. And they're like, I'm not talking about to the lake. I want to do something fun. And then that's when Kim hops up and says, hey, I got an idea. We can do my college tour, because I got into Northern Austin University. Well, this gets in Lily's cross space because she really wants her to go to college closer to home. But, it happens, when kids grow up, sometimes they want to go to the colleges that you go to, and sometimes they choose to go to a college, of their own choosing. Now, let me say this. I hope my children go to Jackson State. At least one of them. But I would be fine if they just go to a HBCU. Now, if they get it in the Harvard, yeah, because it's no affirmative action, so they're going to have to get in on their own merit. Which I think black people have been doing anyway, but that's been here nor there. I think that they should still go to an HBCU. And I will be pressing HBCUs. But they will be grown and they can make their own decision on that. But I hope they'll go to the HBCU. That's me going off on a tangent with my own thing. Okay, so they all agree that they should go to the university. And that's when Dean jumps up and says, hey, it's only 1,300 miles from Disneyland. And he was like, well, how about we do both? And the family's not really sure about that, but they decide to do so. Dean gets his wish. And so Dean has on his little hat, this little Mickey Mouse hat, and he goes into, with his little plan, mapping out how, they were going to do things. And Dean empties his savings out, and Dad is kind of impressed with it. You could tell Bill's impressed. And he says, what, you going to give up all your savings for this? And Dean says, sure, Dad, I'm ready to go. And Dean, Bill gives Dean $5 back. And y'all know, if y'all really watch the show, you know that Bill is cheap. cheap. They get in the car and they speed off, and then you hear the toilet flushing, and poor Dean is left again. And it took Dad looking in the rearview mirror to realize that they had left Dean once again. Well, they're having car trouble as they're riding down the road, and Lily decides that they all bored, and they all irritated. How most people are on a long trip. And Lily suggests that they play Guess Where People Are From game by looking at the license plates. Now, my family used to do that, and we also used to play, I think, I Saw Something. Is that the name of it? What do you see? I Saw Something. I Spy. That's what we used to play. We used to play I Spy. And it was so fun. We were a family of 4, and they are a family of 5. But I tell you, that brought back so many memories of me, my dad, and my sister, and my mom in the car. It was so cute. But, Kim's game is Punch Bucket. It's a violent little game. And because she gets to get her way, she gets to punch all the guys. But there's Bill Drive. You can play Punch Bucket, but nobody's going to punch Kim because she's a girl. And Kim takes full advantage. And Bruce is stressed out. He's worried about talking to Mary. And when he's worried about talking to Mary, they stop at a restaurant because, again, they're having car trouble. So they stop at this restaurant, and there's Kim doing what Kim does. She's eavesdropping. So she hears that Bruce and Mary are having problems. She comes back to the table before Bruce gets back and tells Mom and Dad. And let's get on to Kim about being nosy. Well, Bruce admits that he broke up with Mary. Wah, wah, wah. And they, Bill's like, well, he's grooming. Let's go to the bar and just chop it up. Bill is all in his crawl space because I forgot to mention it. In the car, Bill hears his song that he wrote with his old band. They just switched the names out. It used to be Sweet Lily, which he named after old Lily. I love their relationship. His wife, and they changed to Sweet Millie, and then he told Bruce that it was his dog. He's like, well, I'm going through issues. I'm going through my issues with my band, and you're going through your issues with Mary. And then he's like, well, me and Mary broke up, and Bruce is all sad, but, Dean is being Dean. He's excited. And so the family goes to Texas. They get to Texas, and Lily is being Lily. She's giving the tour guide the hardest of times. And Bill comes up with a plan. Him and Dean are going to go get the car fixed while they're at the college. Well, Bill has other plans. He goes over there and realizes that, they have a marquee up and everything, and he realizes that his band is moving on without him. He's pretty sad about that, and they're going to open up for the Temptations. And, I love the Temptations. David Ruffin is from the South. They got a street named after him in Meridian. Sidebar. Well, he goes in and they tell him, you know, they having all these same old issues, and then he realizes that he's not missing anything. And what they really been calling him for all along is just to give him a check. And Bill acquiesces, and they all, him and Dean, leave, and they come up on the cottage, and Lily's still being Lily. So Bruce goes his way, Kim goes her way. They all looking for Kim. So who finds Kim but Bill, and they have this tender moment, and then she admits that she really doesn't want to go to college in Austin, and she don't want to. I don't want Mom to be right. Ooh, I love Kim. She reminds me of myself at that age. If you don't know me, ask anybody. I would say ask my mama, but I always say ask my mama, and then I remember that she's no longer with me. But anyway, just if anybody knows me that watches this video, and you can ask people who know me, I see so much of myself in Kim. I was just like her, rebellious, smart mouth. Yeah. Can you believe it? And just, you know, wanting to do my own thing. I always have been into Black history, learning about my history. And the reason why I got into Black history is because my mom was into it. My mom was a civil rights activist herself. You know, she was in NAACP. You know, they were from Decatur, Mississippi, which is where Medgar Evers is from, and you know, Medgar would be in the community passing out flyers, and he was the field secretary for the NAACP. He got them to join, and the rest is history. So she was all into it, and she told me all about segregation, integration, and how you know, how they all got involved, and what had happened to Emmett Till, and she had us watch Eyes on the Prize. Ooh, eye-opening. So, moving on from there, there's just a little bit of history of me, you know, going back into why I was similar to Kim. But Kim wants to stay around home, and she don't want, you know, Lily to know. So she's like, well, you will just keep this between us. And Dad agrees, which, like I said, was a great tender moment. And next they get to Disneyland. Finally, Dean gets his wish. Everybody else want to go on big people rides and fun rides, and Dean decides that he wants to go on the teacups, which was cute because Mom and Dad, I believe, went on the teacups with him, and then Bruce and Kim, they went on the roller coaster, and Bruce says that he decided that since him and Lily had broke up, it's time for him to do something on his own, and he loved the campus in northern Austin. And he told Kim, you know what, I think I've decided that I'm going to go to college in northern Austin. And she's like, oh, that's great, Bruce. And they get on the roller coaster, and the episode really ends there. Like I said, I love this show. Come back and come back for my reviews on this show. It is so fun to review because, like I said, it just reminds me of my family dynamic. And you know, even though I grew up in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, my daddy raised me, okay? And my daddy raised my sister, and him and my mama were together until death parted them, okay? Now, I know, you know, a lot of that is missing. I had the family dynamic, but I am a single mom. So, like I said, things evolve and things change. And that, my friends, is the end of that episode. I hope you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Come back to my channel, Country Conversations with Diva D again. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye now. Deuces.